Okay. Aufhören. Kann sein. Let's go. Sleep. Okay. Also machen wir Palast fertig. Zwei Monate noch in-game. Sind wir so gut wie fertig mit dem Spiel. Ich glaube, geht bis Silvester oder jedenfalls irgendwann relativ Ende Dezember, glaube ich, geht das Spiel und dann kommt größtenteils Gameplay-mäßig, glaube ich, nicht mehr wirklich viel. Mal schauen. Dann sind wir auch irgendwann fertig mit dem Spiel. Fast ein Jahr schon, Persona 5. Plus 3 Monate, knapp 3 Monate Pause. Phantom Thieves are students from our school, right? Really? Who? I might know. If we report them, will we get 30 million yen? Or just report anyone who seems suspicious? Warst du tatsächlich? Ah, cool, dann einerseits Dankeschön. Beziehungsweise an sich, ja, Dankeschön. Und ja. Vielen Dank. Was school always like this? Don't it kind of feel different than usual? Alter, Ryuji, deine Grammatik ist zum Kotzen. Do you think? I'm getting a weird feeling too. What do you mean? It's like the people around us seem restless or something. Pretty unsettling, right? Something's different. Is it just me that thinks nothing has changed? Nothing seems unusual on my end. What about you, Makoto? Someone asked for me? Everything's normal over here. He most certainly did not ask for you. Is Makoto sick today? So I only just noticed the chat right now. I think everyone's just agitated by the Phantom Thieves rumors. Try not to be affected by the people around you. It's important to stay calm in times like these. Shouldn't you tell the others about what Mishima told you? What? I'm busy. Ja, ich bin ein bisschen beschäftigt, Kind. Ich muss nämlich Calling Card wegschicken.
Okay.
Oh yeah, all we gotta do now is send the calling card. So when do you want to send it? The earlier the better, right? Now in my opinion, we should wait until right before the time limit. But Akechi 9. Fuck off.
How do you mean?
May I ask your reasoning behind that idea? Sai-san is a realist. Even if she believes the Phantom Thieves exist, do you think she knows how they steal hearts? Furthermore, there's a chance she expects that she herself will be targeted. So because her heart is ready for any possibility, the calling card might not have enough effect. I only say that theoretically, but I believe so. Hence it would be prudent for us to wait until we are driven into a corner to act. If you do so with no time to spare, I assume even Sai-san would have to be somewhat agitated. Ensuring that treasure actually appears, it sounds quite logical. Impressive, Akechi-kun, though it's a bit vexing that you know more about my sister than I do. Yeah, that is only because of my work as a detective. Well then, if our time limit is November 20th and we act the day after sending the calling card, shall we send it out on the 18th? We should prepare as much as we can before then. But I can't complain about having more time. Make sure you're ready, everyone. And ich will die jetzt wegschicken. Send calling card. Wirklich, Akechi. Like to wait on the calling card until the 18th, correct? Sai-san will come to recognize the danger most effectively if she believes she has already won. In that case, let's keep prepping up until then. Ach komm, ernsthaft. Dann halt kein Palast heute. Mementos. No point in letting time go to waste. Menace public fusers.
Listen up.
Was ist los? Wir müssen bis zum 18. warten, bis wir die scheiß Calling Card wegschicken können. Weil der Catchy, der dumme Sack, meint, ja, es ist effektiver, wenn wir die erst kurz vor Deadline wegschicken. This one's especially dangerous. This particular intel is on an ex-mercenary assassin. From what I can tell, he acts like a homeless man, but secretly carries out assassination contracts. If not even the police can deal with him, it's time for us to step in. It'd be bad if we left such a dangerous guy out on the loose. We have to change his heart. Take down the evil that can be judged by law. Good to go, if you're okay with it. Sure. Ja. Oh, mal den noch nicht.
Yes. Let us go.
Sonst war es immer scheißegal, weil wir die Kack-Calling-Card weggeschickt haben. Mad enough is reacting. Das Areal. New area has been confirmed. Looks like Mementos has expanded even further. Thought public opinion of us determined Mementos expansion, and that has plummeted lately. Notability must still be on the rise, even if it's because of our current bad reputation. Social Zeugs, yeah. So we're like a setup who gets more famous because of scandals. I don't like the sound of that. The way the further we go, the more powerful enemies we'll meet. We need to cautious in there. Let's go.
Well then.
Ach man.
Oh.
So that's Kiritani's shadow, eh? Get chills just looking at him. He's an ex-mercenary who is now a professional assassin. He's no ordinary person. If even the police can't handle him, then it's up to us to take care of him. Let's approach him with caution. You're here, I bet that idiot from earlier put in a request to you. Sorry, but I don't plan on going away. Your kids playing here or should go home to your mummies. Can't just let someone dangerous like you go around killing people. Guys are more dangerous from my point of view. Look, as a mercenary I've seen a lot of torture, and torture is all about killing the heart and soul. You've been destroying the parts you don't like in people's character. To me that's evil. Evil? Don't be ridiculous. We're doing our best to do what's right. It's my policy to only kill on the job, but I'll destroy you if you're gonna get in my way. He's coming. Müssen wir halt irgendwie 17 Tage rumbekommen. Don't worry, I'll finish you off, and after that I'm gonna kill off daytime me too.
There. Sorry. Woodland persona.
Shocked, nice.
Take my wrath. Persona.
Woo! Nice attack!
Wait, listen to what I've got to say. The people I kill are all criminals. They escape the law and the police can't touch them. I'm just like you phantom thieves. I'm working to get rid of evil in this world, so let me go. You're not the same as us. Sorry, but we are not the same. Phantom thieves would never murder people. No, help me, I don't want to disappear. How can I say that after you murdered so many people? You better accept that you lost already. Prepare for yourself. Fine, do what you want. Remember though, evil that ought to be erased will just keep popping up after I'm gone. We'll destroy evil in a way that's different from yours. You can disappear without a worry. Okay. Ah ja, ich habe eine Frage. It's open. Stelle ich gleich. We can now expand the range of our exploration. And let's get going. Ja, ich mache Mementos noch bis ich nicht mehr weiter kann. Wenn wir schon mal hier sind. Looks like we made it to some kind of new area. The place is a lot bigger than what I'd heard. Expect the shadows here will be strong too. Be careful. Okay. Und zwar an sich. Ich bin ja an sich Fan und sehr interessiert an Videospiel, Lore und so weiter.
I'm fine in this darkness. I've got all my sensors.
Und
We're counting on you. And don't let your guard down either, Joker.
weiß nicht, bin der Meinung, im deutschen YouTube-Bereich gibt es nicht super viel dazu. Dementsprechend wird es mich interessieren, selbst sowas zu machen. Mich zu informieren, Zeug zu schreiben und halt selbst Videos zu machen und so weiter. Zu Videospiel, Lore und halt. Oder halt Timelines, irgendwie sowas halt. Und wollte mal fragen, ob von euch jemand Vorschläge hat. Besonders, ich würde halt ganz gerne erstmal, falls ich das tatsächlich mache, worauf ich an sich schon ziemlich Lust hätte, würde ich erstmal langsam anfangen. Heißt nicht gleich mit großen, riesigen Videoprojekten irgendwas, sondern weiß halt irgendwas, was an sich entweder nicht extrem riesig ist oder halt nicht extrem kryptisch oder sonst was. 2 Beispiele. Extrem riesig, zum Beispiel ein Video zur Zelda Timeline. Das wäre mir für den Anfang ein Projekt, das wäre für mich ein bisschen sehr heftig erstmal. Und mit kryptisch mache ich zum Beispiel Dark Souls Timeline. Wäre an sich natürlich interessant, aber es ist halt Dark Souls, ne?
Let's take a break.
Und ja. Dementsprechend irgendwie so Lore-Videos oder Timeline-Story-Videos, irgendwie sowas in der Art.
There's a shadow.
Würden mich interessieren, selbst zu machen. Und ja, wie gesagt, falls ihr irgendwie Vorschläge habt, falls euch irgendwie was einfällt,
Cutting down the enemy as they approach.
so für den Anfang, um in das Ganze mal reinzukommen oder sowas. Wäre ganz nett, falls euch da irgendwie was einfällt oder so.
You've been found. Defeat it before it calls for help.
Oh, fuck. Undertale wäre was, ja. Stimmt. Undertale hat eine Backstory, hat Lore. Und das ist nicht sonderlich viel. Das ist ein guter Vorschlag. Habe ich überhaupt nicht dran gedacht. Schreibe ich mir mal auf. Gute Idee, danke. Oder zum Beispiel, an sich würde ich auch ganz gerne irgendwann mal ein Danganronpa Timeline-Video machen. Oder so. Wo ich halt eben erzähle, wie das Ganze halt von Anfang bis Ende
Hey, don't make a mess.
abgelaufen ist.
Shadow ahead. Take caution.
Was halt zum Beispiel zu den Events in Danganronpa 1 geführt hat, zu den Events in Danganronpa 2 und so weiter. Und ja. Aber das ist, glaube ich, noch ein bisschen für den Anfang ein bisschen zu viel. Pokémon. Die ersten Teile. Ja, Pokémon.
You guys have really gotten the hang of all the fighting techniques I taught you.
Hell yeah! I spend all my classes practicing these moves in my head.
Pokémon bin ich mir nicht so sicher. Vielleicht. Undertales Geschichte nicht so verwirrend wie Dark Souls. Ja, ich meine, bei Undertale hast du halt ein paar Dinge, wie zum Beispiel die anderen Seelen, heißt, du hast vor dem Charakter, den du spielst, sind ja anscheinend noch andere Kinder zu den Monstern gekommen. Und dann die ganze Sache mit Alphys und den Experimenten, eben halt von wegen Determination in leblose Objekte reinzubringen, wie zum Beispiel eine Blume. Und wie dann der Sohn von Toriel, dessen Name mir jetzt gerade nicht einfällt, halt zu flauig wurde und was weiß ich halt.
Whoa,
So Zeug.
Also made my heart skip a beat.
Kann man schon ein bisschen was erzählen. Ja, Pokémon ist halt... Pokémon hat schon eine gewisse Backstory. Ich meine, ja, die 2 Kriege zum Beispiel, oder halt dann, wie Mewtwo entstanden ist, was die gemacht haben, oder halt, wie überhaupt das Zeug, was die ganzen legendären Pokémon gemacht haben und wie die Welt entstanden ist. Ich meine, da hat man ja schon ein bisschen Informationen bezüglich halt Palkia und Dialga, glaube ich. Und bla, Zeug halt. Also ja, genau. There's the wall again. Check it out. Doesn't look like it's going to open. No good again. Does mean there's still people who don't accept us. Or as long as we stay active, it'll open eventually. Just have to be patient until it actually happens. Ja, falls ihr sonst noch irgendwie Vorschläge habt oder halt, falls euch irgendwie was einfällt. Ich meine, an sich allgemein irgendwelche Vorschläge könnt ihr immer bringen. Auch wenn es halt so ein bisschen... Auch wenn es halt ein bisschen größere Projekte sind, die ja, schreibe ich mir halt auf, und falls was draus wird, mache ich das halt dann irgendwann später mal, wenn ich ein bisschen geübter in dem ganzen Zeug drin bin. Und zum Beispiel, weiß nicht, Lore-Videos, was weiß ich. Elder Scrolls-Reihe zum Beispiel hat auch extrem viel, was sehr interessant ist. Warcraft hat ziemlich viel, das interessant ist. An sich halt, ja. Vieles Zeug. Ich meine zum Beispiel, ich hab auch mit der Idee rumgespielt, eventuell so eine Art Timeline-Video zu der Zero Escape-Reihe zu machen. Weil die ist ja extrem verwirrt, verwurschtelt und so weiter. Und da das in einem Video mal mehr oder weniger zu versuchen, klar zu erzählen, wie die Events passiert sind, was denn alles passiert ist und so weiter. Wäre ganz interessant, das mal zu machen. Okay, ich kann was lesen. Keines. Habe ich irgendwas mit Charme? Leider nicht. The chief is the man who commands all respect. I love the sound of the word chief. I'd like to be called that too someday. I didn't realize how long you've been reading. Ja, haben noch ein bisschen.
That's disappointing.
I've been a teacher for 20 years now, but this has been the craziest year of my career. There were those incidents in April, then the Phantom Thieves and the principal. Well, yes. As a young folk might say, the situation is indeed quite whack. Perhaps you're wondering why I use such hip terminology, huh? Na dann, mannlich Kuhn. The word whack was also used in a coded language from history. What was that language? Der Pinchcode. Ah, ich schaue schnell nach. Kann sein, dass kurz Stream laggy ist oder so. Sieht wieder gut aus. Thieves can't. Was weiß ich. Correct. If you knew that offhand, then I dare say you must be pretty whack yourself. Was? Suck? I'm joking, of course. Still, you must be quite diligent in your studies. To thieves of olden days, whack was actually a noun, meaning once a fair share. If you wanted your part of a haul of riches your group stole, you would demand your whack, you see.
Nice going.
Oh yeah. Maximum knowledge. If today's youth are free using can't ist ja nicht wirklich. Can't to each other in broad daylight, then truly we live in whack times indeed. Jetzt hör auf, whack zu sagen, Alter.
I see.
I've been listening to a lot of teenagers, but I'm not sure I've ever heard them say that. Still, he's trying so hard, it would be a shame to correct him. Echt so. Wer sagt denn heute noch in normaler Umgangssprache wack? Das höre ich in Rap oder sowas, aber das sagt doch niemand mehr. 16 days left. What are you doing today? Futaba, okay. So, ich hole den Confidant Guide raus. Internet und so weiter, ne?
Go.
Ah, okay, kann weitergehen. Wie viele Tage? 16. We just gotta wait for a scheduled day now. Sometime get cracking on the promise list I made. Okay. Let's form a battle plan. Step into my office. wüsste halt gern, woran das genau liegt. Weil es geht halt richtig auf den Sack, dass ich, wenn ich irgendwie inzwischen Livestream, nicht mal mehr am Computer irgendwas anderes im Internet machen kann. Ich meine, so extrem war es nicht. War es vor, was weiß ich, ein paar Wochen noch nicht. Da konnte ich wenigstens noch auf anderen Seiten mal kurz was nachschauen oder so, oder mal kurz was googeln, ohne dass gleich komplette Internetverbindung zusammenbricht bei mir. Okay, let's get started on this promise list. The first one is go somewhere with lots of people who have got the perfect place. Akihabara Wars, Revenge of the Futaba. Going to Akihabara? Careful out there. Ich meine, ich würde echt gern wissen, woran es liegt.
Hey.
Das sind halt so viele mögliche Anlaufstellen. Hey, did you see that tablet earlier? Whoever drew that picture was a real pro. Not as good as Inari though. He's got a particularly pervy view on art. Whoa, what's going on? There's a super limited sale at the PC section. 3 Terabytes for only 500 Yen. What a steal. Willst du mich verarschen? 3 Terra für 500 Yen? Was? Ich google mal schnell was. Aufpassen. Aufpassen, Internet und so weiter. 500 Yen, das sind 3,77 €. 500 Yen sind 3,77 €. Ne. Was weiß ich, Festplatte oder ein Stick oder sonst was. Mit 3 Terabyte. So viel. Alter. It's gonna sell out in seconds. Definitiv. Mayday, mayday, I'm trapped in the home appliance kingdom. The 3 Terabyte war rages on outside. There's just so many people. Nicht mal 4 € für eine 3 Terabyte Platte. Das ist halt extremst günstig. There are just so many people. I don't know if I can last much longer. Call cut out. Maybe I should go look for Futaba. Ja. There you are. I was about to come find you. Oh.
Thanks.
I didn't think I was gonna see you until the end of time. But then I thought about you while I was wandering around the store, and bam, a wild MTG appeared. Good to see you again. So you're relieved? What an incredible coincidence. Me too. Wait a tick, I just finished a promise. Go somewhere with lots of people. But am I awesome or what? It's all cause of the 3 Terabyte war though. Oh, and cause you brought me here. I, Futaba Sakura, hereby thank thee. I can sense Futaba's innocent joy. Yeah.
All right.
I don't know though, I panicked hard when I was soling the dungeon. I think not being with you is kinda scary, MGG. Alright then, I'm gonna add another goal to my list, being okay without you around. It might be a long quest line, but I'll finish it someday. Yeah, phew, I'm tired.
Okay, going home.
Oh, yeah, real life RPG. Nice.
Ah, you're back.
Apparently the assassin completely disappeared from down in the Shibuya underground. Some idiot who doesn't care about his life went asking the homeless guy down there during the day. Though I would say it's strange that he said he disappeared and not that he quit. I see. Figured it out? I would have expected nothing less. Anyway, the Phantom Thieves claim victory over the evil assassin. I'm sure even more people will have their eyes on you now. I'll be counting on you too. This one was pretty complicated, don't you think? I guess Mementos is kind of the same way though. Speak with you. Okay.
Good evening.
The gold's key to victory lies in retreating. This means at times retreating is an effective strategy in order to attack with your next move. It may be good for you to remember that as well. Sorry, I'm not in the mood for a match right now. I can't teach you shogi right now, or rather from now on. I'm at checkmate right now. My only option is to concede, but I can't seem to give up. I'm not sure what my next move is after this checkmate. With my overflowing knowledge, I might be able to show Hifumi her next move. Yeah. Hang out. But you helped me think. Thank you so much.
Actually,
Before we play, I'd like to talk to you about something. My mother told me that I should lose my upcoming exhibition match against the pro. What do you mean? It's a strategy she devised. She says that if I lose to a man, I get sympathy from women, and as a result get more female fans. Then when I make my comeback, I'll become a symbol for strong women everywhere. That way I can use the weekly magazine's popularity against them and instantly become famous. That won't work. I wish I could agree, but I feel my mother may be right. People do love a good comeback story. Coming from the TV industry, my mother does have great insight for entertainment. This time around I couldn't help but argue it's the wrong thing to do. I actually got into a fight with my mother. It wasn't the first time, but what made me sad was I realized my mother doesn't see me as a shogi player. She said that there's no need for me to be putting so much time and effort into shogi, and that once I become famous I can quit shogi and make money from my looks. The only reason she continues to support my shogi career is so she can profit off of me as an idol. She doesn't mind if I lose a match, as long as I build my reputation and make money. To my mother, shogi is just a vehicle to make me famous. However, losing on purpose is wrong. Even if it helped me to become famous and eased my parents' burden. I don't want to turn my back on shogi, a game that both my father and I love. Let's make her reconsider. If only that were possible. She's the type of woman who never changes her mind. She wants to achieve her unfulfilled dream of becoming a celebrity through me. I highly doubt she would ever reconsider. What's your mother's name? It's Mitsuya Togo. What does that have to do with what we're talking about? I need to do something about the target for Hifumi. Yeah. Okay, neues Mementos-Ziel.
Hey,
15 Tage. Ja, mach mal das Mementos-Zeug noch runter. Machen wir erstmal. Fertig für heute. Today seems like a perfect day for us to go into Mementos. Let me check Ainta enters on a stage mother who mistreats her daughter, the shogi player Hifumi Togo. She controls every aspect of Hifumi's career and has thus ruined her daughter's shogi life. She forced Hifumi to become an idol against her wishes and even plans to fix her upcoming shogi match. She's treating her daughter like some kind of tool. We have to release Hifumi from that state. Very well, I will go along with this. Okay, it looks like we are ready. Okay.
Yep.
Zeug und so weiter.
Okay, let's go. Well then.
Ja, Frage ist, wo ist die? Im Areal 1 drüber. Irgendwo hier. Area below us. Okay. Gucken, wenn ich da reingehe. Area above us. Okay. Also irgendwo zwischen 4 und 8. Okay, nicht hier.
There's a shadow waiting around here. Traveling on these rails?
In dem... Okay.
Starting the search.
Oh yeah. Nice. Gut gemacht, Futaba.
Then
So this is the shadow of the mother of that shogi player Hifumi. He's using her just like a pawn, from what I hear. That's her own daughter. What is wrong with her? I don't know much about shogi, but I do know she's a bad person. It's as you say, Lady Ann. Let's get her.
unbelievable.
Hifumi is my daughter. I'm Hifumi's mother. I gave birth to her, I raised her, my child should be devoted to serving me. I can finally be happy once Hifumi becomes a famous shogi player. Hifumi isn't yours to use. She thinks she rose in rank on her own skill, but most of those matches were fixed. I'm the one who's been building Hifumi's commercial value. If I didn't get rid of all her rivals, she wouldn't be where she is now. I enlisted private investigators and even criminals to find their weaknesses and destroy them. I paid off anyone who might have complained or spoken out. Oh, and I even sold stories to those weekly magazines. Heroines, ad tragedies, go hand in hand. One more step and my vision for Hifumi will be realized. I'm so close to victory. I won't let anyone get in the way. Just the slightest effort is all I need to finish you.
Persona!
Come on. Persona! Very clever. Here it comes. Persona! Let's dance.
Looks like I'm the one who's finished. I was always a loser, even if it was just once. I wanted to taste success. I could never win on my own. I had to use Hifumi. I had to. What about Hifumi's happiness? I've never meant to make Hifumi unhappy. Never. But when she won that great school competition, she started being called a genius girl, and I could never get that out of my head. I turned out to be such a horrible mother. I'm sorry, Hifumi. I'm sorry. It still seems to have had a change of heart. I should go check with Hifumi. Okay.
All right.
I heard about another breakdown, this time it's an company exec. Again, ever since Okumura, there have been so many. The Phantom Thieves are going way too far. Are they getting carried away by their popularity? Are the police going to do anything about this? 7 Stunden bin ich online. Tatsache.
Ah, you're back.
Ja, machen wir halt. Machen wir beim nächsten Mal. Dann erstmal weiter, verbringen wir irgendwie die Zeit. Wäre ja nicht schlecht, wenn wir den Social Link von Ryuji auf Maximum hochbringen. Ja, Makoto ist scheiße, weil fehlt uns Charm. Morgana können wir nicht aktiv höher machen. Heißt, vom finalen Team kann man nicht wirklich viel machen, außer halt Ryuji im Moment. Ja. Was haben wir den Liter erreicht? Ja, der Liter, der wäre... bei 8 Stunden und... Moment, das ist simpler Dreisatz. Also laut dem Stay Hydrated Bot müsste man 1 Liter innerhalb von, oder sollte man optimale Hydration. Moment. Simple Dreisatz, wie. Was suche ich? Ich suche. Beziehungsweise, was habe ich? Ich habe eine Stunde ist 120 Milliliter. Und ich habe 1 Liter. Heißt, ich suche die Zeit für 1 Liter. Das heißt, ich mache eins 120 mal 1000. Ja. Und 20. Ja. 8,33333 Stunden. Heißt, ja, 8 Stunden 20 Minuten sollte man laut dem Stay Hydrated Bot 1 Liter getrunken haben.